Well, hello again, friend. I'm real glad you're here today. The world felt a little heavy, didn't it? Some days are just like that. But I think there's comfort in coming back to the things that feel familiar, like a quiet game or soft stories we enjoy. Just gentle places to rest your thoughts. So today, we're heading back into the hills of the Appalachia. June's still out here, taking things slow. She's heard about a place called the Wayward, and she's hoping it might lead her to some answers, or at least, a familiar face or voice. She's also still following traces of the Overseer, trying to understand what really happened after the vault doors opened. There's a stillness in the air today. The roads are quiet, but June keeps going. So settle in, my friends. Grab something warm to drink, and let this be your soft space for the day. We don't need to rush. We're just here to wander, wonder, and find a little peace in this big old world. It's a beautiful morning here. Before I started the recording today, I was sitting here just listening to these beautiful wind chimes blowing in the breeze. It's been a nice little peaceful moment with all the chaos. So she stayed in this little cabin last night. She wasn't sure because there was a vault dweller's body in there, but we never saw signs of anybody trying to harm us. There's been some things lying around here and there. I just realized that I don't have my settings on, so let me fix that real fast. Squirrel on a stick. Take some foxhide too. So we found a key and we have to figure out where it unlocks, but that's all the way across the map here in this foresty area. So whenever we find our way up here, we should see where this key leads us to. But she's feeling good this morning. We might as well start making our way towards the Wayward. So we'll continue to follow the path and the road to our next destination. I'm happy to see that a lot of you are enjoying the slow, single-player journey through Fallout 76 with me. It's not one that you find too often, so I hope that this can shed a different light on this game. There's this house over here that I would like to check out. Very cute little house with its very own farm. But there is something called the Scorch over there, and they talked about the Scorch over there at the whoever those people were in that little barn over there, talking about the Scorched. Oh, I see them. Yeah, he's standing right there on the front porch. I hate to bother him, but I'd really like to take a look at this house. Is this going to come to life? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he sees me. Wixon Homestead, okay. Scorched. Oh, it just exploded. Okay, we'll see if we can take care of these guys. They're kind of like ghouls. A bit different though, aren't they? Oh, there's more. Must be upstairs. Or outside. Just shut the door. Oh, they're outside. I think they saw me. Oh, they're coming. How many of them are there? Steel scrap. I never know what's important to take for us to eventually have to build our house. I guess if it says scrap on it, that's important. See another one over there. No, I'm trying to shoot far off with a pistol. Headshot. Okay. Oh, there's some over there in the barn. We'll get to them. But oh, I heard a kitty. I heard a kitty. There's a kitty in here somewhere. This guy did have a cat bowl on him. Take that. Nothing in... Maybe he's upstairs. Make sure he's not in any danger. Kitty? Oh my gosh. Hi there. Cheswick the Second. Okay, the kitty's okay. That's all that I can ask for. What was that? What are they doing out there? It's when you hear things like that in your single-player world, you get a little frightened. It almost makes it feel like I'm not alone. I wish I could take this kitty with me. What is happening? Oh, that's really scary. There's a note here. Message to Sammy. The responders don't know crap. Every night there's more of them in the sky. Brotherhood warned them, warned us all. Defiance has fallen, they said. What the hell's that mean? Supplies running low. May try to get it to Abby way over the mountain. Free states have got to know more. Sammy, you read this. Get to Abby, straight east of the Red Rocket Mega Shop. She knows the Brotherhood of Steel better than anyone. My angels look after you because sure as crap, nothing else will. Abby's bunker. Is that nearby? Abby's bunker. The Wayward's just down the road. I'm sure it must have marked it somewhere. Really don't know where those explosions were coming from. I'm just going to take it as the, maybe I shot the cars over here? Yeah. Finally just exploded, I guess. That makes more sense. Okay, we looked at that house. Very cute house. Oh, there's a little grave over here. Skeleton here on this lawnmower. Or whatever this is to, fix their garden. Oh, there's carrots here. Should take them. We will get hungry. And I can also plant them later too. Here's a little workshop. Should be some good stuff lying around here. Especially stuff to build. I do want to start building in this game. A lot of you said that I would enjoy that since I really like building in Fallout 4. We'll just have to find the right place. And with my single-player world, I can place down anywhere I want to. And I think that's beautiful. There are barely any restrictions to my world. got an axe. Ouch. These guys are tough, aren't they? There's lots of places to look at. Old possum bottle. Weapon workbench where I can do stuff there. Okay. So I think we looked around here pretty good. We'll always come back because these places do replenish their items, so if we miss something, don't you fret, my friends, we will come right back over to check things out again. We've got one little area I would like to look at, and that is this old barn over here. It's got some scorched around it as well. So we'll see what they've got. Might be a couple of baddies in here, but... Oh, jeez. Scared me to death. Okay. Wanna explode? I think if you search it, it will. I gotta look to see how these petrified corpses work. They give off a lot of radiation. I don't know if it was from some creature. There's some stuff over there. We'll have to look at that. A baseball grenade. Okay. Not a lot of stuff in here, but that's okay. Alright, let's jump off here. There's like an old trailer here. Nothing really inside. Some connecting rods. I'm sure I'm passing up a lot of stuff. But that's okay. I've got somewhere to be. Got some ghouls over here. There's just something about hearing cicadas that, you know, it will take me back to my childhood, and I remember running around outside with my siblings and just enjoying being a kid. There's just something so sweet thinking about those memories and hearing sounds that remind you of those days. I think we're at the Wayward. We got a ghoul here. What's that got in here? Nothing. Alright, here we are at the Wayward. Let's go see what they need to talk about. But first, before we go inside, there is this little camp here that has a bunch of things we need to check out. So let's see what this is all about. I wonder if this is the overseer. This camp that she was talking about. Overseer's cache. Small backpack. Lots of stuff to take. Did she give us a note? She gave us a plan for something. Let's go ahead and get that plan. Under notes. Small backpack. I think I actually have a backpack on. Yeah, I do. Craft a piece of armor, okay. So it wants us to try out some of the backpack wearing or the crafting. And I need to make something for my character. So I guess I'll make myself a leather chest piece would be good, I think. Okay. Now we need to... Did we put that on? Let's see. See if we can get this on. Armor. Oops. Nope, I already had one. Very nice. And now it wants us to make a weapon too. Okay, we'll take all this stuff. Gives us a lot of stuff. My stash box. Alright, let's see what kind of weapon I can make. It might just be pipe stuff or melee weapon. Yeah, pipe guns. Pipe pistol, pipe revolver. I guess I'll make a pipe action pistol. I think I already have one of those, but it's fine. And since we have a thing here, I can put all my junk. But I don't necessarily need to worry about inventory space just yet. Alright. We found the Overseer's camp. I don't see any notes lying around anywhere. So we've kind of come at a standstill. So let's go and see what they have to say over here at the Wayward. Maybe the Overseer came over here before she ran off somewhere. Oh, they got a sentry bot. Oh my gosh, it has a cow paint job. How cute. Ah, I think its name's Bessie. Oh, hold on, I have to talk to him. Hi.
Comforting.
Oh, I love it. Bessie. Giving us a nice little moo there. That's sweet. Donation box. Well, this looks like a nice little place. I got a sense of humor. Let's go on in here and see what's going on. What is this thing? Vending machine. So if I needed to buy stuff, I can go over here. Can't find anything in the world and just go over here and buy them. That's pretty cool. I've got an ammunition one as well. Well, can I come over here and get water? Oh, cool. Okay, let's go in and chat with them and see what they've got to say. Alright, we're inside. This place looks really nice. It's like a little bar.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Oh.
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick, because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Look around. You think I'm having my people piece this place together out of mobile homes because I'm thrifty? Do I look like I know where this treasure is?
Shut up! You got 10 seconds to tell me where Crane is! 10...
Don't do this, son.
9... 8...
Fine.
7...
Suit yourself.
6...
Mort!
5...
You busy, doll?
4... 3...
No.
2... What? Mort?
Thank you, Mort.
Of course, Duchess.
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me more than enough for one day.
My goodness, batter. Hi there. I hope I'm not intruding on anything.
Huh. Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
Well, let's ask her about the treasure. He said something about a treasure. We've heard this before.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fella named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Well, I'm also looking for the overseer of Vault 76. Have you seen her?
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return.
Okay. So maybe she needs help with dealing with the thugs.
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
Well, she's gonna have to promise us to give the overseer's tape if she wants our help.
Sure will. Throw some caps your way, too.
Okay. I think maybe we'll hear out the plan first.
Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
Lots of things here to say. Intelligence +2, so you want me to pretend to be Crane, don't you?
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
That's fine.
Not half bad. So
What's
what
the
I've
plan?
chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now,
Okay.
you ready to get this show on the road?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in... self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Alright. We got a lot of stuff here, goodness me. Okay. First, let's listen to this overseer log. We'll kind of get away from everything going on and wait for the quest to calm down. Gotta level up. Level 4 now. So she needs some help and we're going to have to start building to be able to help her out. I'm not going to have to speak to Mort about building the camp because it's pretty much just like building in Fallout 4. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the Overseer's log holotape. It's about the camp.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals, haywire bots, and... no people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
Okay, let's go ahead and go outside and we'll figure out where we will go from here. Okay, so we need to read the plans of the Crane treasure hunting sign schematics. Here we go. Let's have some recipes I need to read. Alright, so build the Crane treasure hunting sign at your camp. Okay. Well, I don't really want to start my camp yet. But, oh, there's a hotel over here. Maybe we should look inside here and see what this has. I do like the idea of a nice, cozy hotel. And I don't think there's anyone in here. Just some little things here and there. This is pretty cute, actually. So if you need a place to stay, they do have hotels here at the Wayward. Free of charge, I guess. I like that. But we're okay right now. So now for our questing, we need to go to Flatwoods, which should be that way. I don't know if I should try to at least finish this quest. We could always tear it down. I never understood this quest of having to build the sign, but I don't mind to do that. So let's see how this works. I think it's under the Pip-Boy. Move camp. So I don't know if she would want it this close, but you know, we'll hold off on building. We're gonna have a whole big episode of setting up my first camp. And then we'll put that sign in when we find a good place to build. So let's start heading toward the Flatwoods area. We're on the Overseer's trail and we don't want to lose it, just in case she is going further into the Appalachian Mountains. Got somebody up here. I hate to always have my gun pulled out, but you never know what you're going to run into. Oh, it's the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay.
I know how to fix things. That's a skill, right?
Hello? Brotherhood Hopeful
Greetings,
Initiate.
civilian.
Hi.
We're building something big here. Don't get left behind.
What's going on here?
Ad Victoriam? Learning, protection. I think that's what they say. I have everything I need here.
Well, they don't got a lot going on here. I guess they're just hanging around. Just hanging around. So we will continue on. It's almost like they're just keeping guard of things. There are a lot of ghouls. It is such a peaceful night here, though. Goodness. Oh, we got a bad robot here. Mr. Farmhand. Oh, goodness. You're a strong one, aren't you? Sorry to do that to you. He was going a little bit, crazy there, so we needed to just keep ourselves protected. Hope we got some hounds up here. Come on. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Whew. When you get a big group of them like that, it gets a little overwhelming. I think I'll take some of their meat, though. Oh, they killed a baby. Circle of life. Welcome to Flatwoods, home of the Green Monster. What's the Green Monster? See something over there. What is that?
Now
Is
that
that
people have come back to this area, they'll
Oh.
all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Hello?
How many of these do I have to look through? That's gotta be the one.
Good luck with that. I don't really know what I'm looking for myself. Oh, jeez. I got a mole rat here.
Clean up this, fix
So,
that.
Flatwoods is like the first big little town that you run into, so I've been around here a couple of times. We got the Green Country Lodge. Well, that sounds lovely. What they got going on in here? Oh, you can't look inside, unfortunately. Oh,
Just about time to eat.
oh, there's a possum? Mole rat? I don't think that's a mole rat. That's an opossum. It's adorable. I want to leave him alone. See what they got in here. Burnt books. Pre-war money. I heard somebody talking. I wonder where they're at. Oh, this is like a big motel. Oh, that's nice. Oh, jeez. Alright then. I'm getting jump scared one too many times in this game. Good heavens.
Oh, I'm sore all over.
Mm.
Oh, building this place up is hard work.
Oh, you're in there. Well, this is a nice little room you got here.
If you need some ammunition, I can help.
Well, we might as well as ask for some ammo.
There you go. Just don't let it go to waste.
Well, that's nice of him. He gave me 10 rounds
Gotta
of
prepare for even more settlers moving in.
some ammo there. That's cool. See if there's anything. It's hard to find stuff. I mean, you got your basic junk lying around, but anything of importance I'm not seeing too much of. Which is, I'd say okay. Oh, we got some dirty water here. Don't want to go jumping in that. That's some still water there. Scary stuff. Oh, teddy bear. I'll take teddy bear. Okay, I like to look at all the houses to see if there's anything special lying around. Sometimes you can find recipes and plans for stuff, and some caps lying around. Nuka cherry, lamb-cooked mac and cheese. Oh, we got a survivor story of Willie Mae.
I pressed the button. Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush! Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie Mae, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work in the mines. Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors, and he didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. Ever hear of the Watoga Times Atomic Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of lamb-cooked mac and cheese, Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years, and I finally won the month before the war. It lasted only 8 years, though. But who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts. Well, I'm going home now. For a bit anyways. How do I turn this thing off? Oh, blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh, oh, here it is.
Oh, poor thing. I like hearing the survivor stories. Makes me sad, but gives you some insight on some of the things that were going on here. Here we have a funeral home. Oh, this says, remember them. In the guest book. Oh, we can read it. Let's see what this says. It's in his hands now, Delbert. I know my dad and brother are okay, but I lost so many friends. So many. I think of them constantly, and I only hope some of them made it. I just hope everybody's okay in the vaults. Willie Mae. When a door closes, another one opens. Or maybe a window. Miguel. We don't need to grieve because nobody really died. They're just different now. Scott. I didn't lose anything in the war. In fact, I have a better life now. But condolences to anyone who lost loved ones. Gary. Grieving is not very productive. Lucas. I have to disagree there, Lucas. I think grieving is beautiful and important. Dear Daddy. Oh. If you read this, I am now staying in the bell tower in the church. I have cereal and games and a sleeping bag for both of us. I'll be waiting. I love you. Conil? It's sad. I miss you, Dad. Oh. Dear Dad, I wrote you a letter last month and Delbert asked me to write you another. You said it will find you. I just wanted to say that I'm doing okay. Everybody's taking care of me. I miss you. Oh my goodness. I want to take this teddy bear, but I don't. It definitely feels like it was placed there by a small child. I forgive you, Dad. I forgive you, Dad. I get it now. Taking care of kids is hard. It was too hard for you. You were young and it was just too much. I get it, I do. I'm an adult now too, and well, it took a long time to understand why you did it. I'm not mad though, but I'm going to do the opposite of what you did. I'm going to find kids and make sure they're okay. I love you, I forgive you, but you do not need to come home anymore. Connell. Nothing helps and sorry. Read sorry. Sorry. My name is Tabitha and I'm an addict. I was told this type of thing can help me recover. Cassidy said, I shouldn't have said anything of that. At all. I was cruel to you. Patty, you were right. I knew it at the time too. Kink? You were an a-hole, but so was I. We both hurt each other equally. This guy says, you are amazing. I never told you. I should have. Said it to you every day. Toby, I stole it. I was messed up at the time, but it's no excuse. Pete says you deserved better. Lillian said I lied to your face about it, and you were right. Peggy, I ignored you when you needed me the most. Allison, I just stopped talking to you and I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Carrie Ellie, I never paid you back for all your help. I used you. Hunter, I took advantage of you when you were at your weakest. Louisa, your advice would have helped and I ignored you. We got one more here called Nothing Helps. Sorry, Tabitha. Ha ha ha, they are all dead and you hurt them. They suffered because of you, honey. Cuddles, Sophie. Man. Well, this is quite sad. There is a body in there. Quite sad indeed, I'm afraid. Grieving helps. Writing down things helps. I think whatever you have to do in order to heal yourself is important. As long as you're not hurting others and yourself. We got a big church here called the Trading Post. Survival supplies and assistance. See what they've got going on in here. I think they're nice, so I will put my gun down. The command post. We got another little donation box here. Hello there. Oh, she's got a cute doggy. Hi.
Are you here for the responder training?
I can say no, I'm just passing through. They must have really cared about helping people to set up a training program.
Absolutely. Even in the face of an atomic holocaust, the responders only thought about helping other people. They saved a lot of lives, and even when everything looked hopeless, they didn't stop trying to do what was right. It's a real tragedy that they are all gone now. People like us will never have the chance to thank them for everything they did. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
Vault 76, never heard of it. I could lie to her. Oh, I sure am.
I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all, you're safe, which, let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you.
That is very true. So I don't have the best charisma or strength, but I can ask her something. What do I want to ask her, I wonder?
Go right ahead.
Is there anything interesting you can tell me about this area?
Yeah,
Okay, I had a bit of a game crash, but that's okay. We now get to see the beautiful town of Flatwoods in the sunlight now. So let's go back over here to that lady we were talking to and see if she can tell us anything interesting of the area. I don't know where she ran off to. Did she go in here? I don't know where she went. I'm sure we'll run into her. But we got another Overseer's cache here. Overseer's log of Flatwoods. And Vault-Tec cardboard standees. Ooh, water pump. Lots and lots of stuff. So let's go ahead and have this play.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice... angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too.
Okay.
I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Okay, she wants us to do these tests. Okay, but look at that amazing bridge that goes across the sky. That is beautiful. I think that actually exists in West Virginia. I could be wrong, but I think I've seen some beautiful pictures of a bridge like that. Let's go back in here. I saw a little bot that we can talk to. Vendor Bot Bob.
Hey, volunteer. If you need supplies, Bob's got you covered. While you're here, why not grab a stim pack or two?
Well, he can give us some stuff. Oh yeah, he has a lot of stuff. Oh, he even has bulk building supplies too. Wow. I only have 36 caps. Oh, he has plans as well.
With smarts
hospital
and
bed.
a little luck, you'll do just fine out there.
I never noticed how many plans he has. Alright, let's go up here and look around. Analyze. Diagnosis. Okay, so this is where they do a lot of curing of patients and stuff, so that's quite nice. Let's see what they got going on up here. Oh, a body. A Responder's corpse. I think I'll keep the food on them. Pre-war money. Pastor's vestments. So, is this where that kid was talking? Oh, jeez. Where this kid was talking about staying? Is there any kind of signs that the kid was here at any point? Oh, yeah. Oh. A little teddy bear. Oh, here's his survivor story. Okay, we'll listen to this.
Hi. Dasa asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs and the messed up people and the cows with two heads, all of it. I was bad. Just bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts, and I put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm trying to be good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dawson said I could help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay? Okay. Bye.
Oh, it's so sad. I'm so glad he was trying to be better. He saw his wrongs and wanted to turn them to rights. Okay. Well, friends, I think this is where we will end it off for today. Looks like we have to volunteer as a responder, so we'll check in the next episode. I want to thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.